World War II was one of the most consequential events in modern history, shaping the political, social, and economic landscape of the world as we know it. Over the years, countless stories have been told about the heroics, tragedies, and pivotal events of the war. However, hidden beneath the surface are tales of extraordinary courage, daring operations, and lesser-known contributions that often escape the spotlight of mainstream history. These untold stories and secret missions reveal a more complex and nuanced view of the war, offering new perspectives on the global conflict. From the unsung heroes who risked their lives in anonymity to covert operations that shifted the tides of battle, these stories hold lessons not just about history, but about humanity itself. They highlight the resilience, ingenuity, and sacrifice of individuals and groups from all walks of life. In an era where information is abundant, rediscovering these forgotten narratives is vital to understanding the full scope of World War II and its ongoing impact on our world today. In this video, we explore the untold stories and hidden operations of World War II, shedding light on the people and events that deserve recognition and reflection. While many of the most well-known figures of World War II are celebrated in history books, countless individuals contributed to the war effort in ways that have largely been overlooked. These untold stories often challenge traditional narratives and showcase the bravery and ingenuity of everyday people in extraordinary circumstances. One such story is that of the Night Witches, an all-female regiment of Soviet pilots who struck fear into the hearts of German soldiers. Officially known as the 588th Night Bomber Regiment, these women flew outdated biplanes, often without parachutes, on nocturnal bombing missions. Their aircraft were so slow and fragile that they were vulnerable to even basic enemy fire. Yet their skill and daring made them highly effective, and the German troops nicknamed them Night Witches for their silent, deadly approach. These women were instrumental in the Soviet war effort, flying over 30,000 missions and dropping more than 23,000 tons of bombs. Despite their incredible achievements, their contributions were largely ignored for decades after the war. Another overlooked group is the Navajo Code Talkers, Native American Marines who developed an unbreakable code based on their language. The United States military faced significant challenges in maintaining secure communications during the war, as enemy forces often intercepted and decoded their messages. The Navajo language, however, proved to be an invaluable tool. With its unique structure and limited number of speakers, it provided the perfect foundation for a secure communication system. Navajo Code Talkers participated in key battles, including Iwo Jima, where their coded messages helped secure victory. Their work remained classified for many years, and it wasn't until 1968 that their contributions were officially acknowledged. Similarly, the story of Irina Sendler, a Polish social worker, deserves more recognition. During the Nazi occupation of Poland, Sendler risked her life to save over 2,500 Jewish children from the Warsaw Ghetto. Disguised as a nurse, she smuggled children out of the ghetto in sacks, toolboxes, and even coffins, finding them safe homes with non-Jewish families or in convents. She kept meticulous records of their original identities, hoping to reunite them with their families after the war. Despite being arrested and tortured by the Gestapo, Sendler never revealed her network of helpers. Her bravery and compassion remain a testament to the human spirit. Another compelling story is that of the African-American 761st Tank Battalion, also known as the Black Panthers. This unit was one of the first African-American tank battalions to see combat during World War II. Despite facing racial discrimination within the US Army and skepticism about their abilities, the 761 fought with distinction in major campaigns across Europe, including the Battle of the Bulge. Their exceptional performance earned them a Presidential Unit citation, but their story remained largely ignored for decades due to racial biases. These individual and group stories remind us that history is far richer and more complex than we often realize. They also underscore the importance of diversity, resilience, and courage in the face of unimaginable challenges. While many of World War II's major battles and strategies are well documented, numerous hidden operations played a critical role in shaping the outcome of the war. These covert missions, often shrouded in secrecy for decades, reveal the lengths to which nations went to gain the upper hand. One of the most famous secret operations of the war was Operation Mincemeat, a British deception plan designed to mislead the Germans about the Allies' invasion of southern Europe. In 1943, British intelligence agents planted falsified documents on the body of a deceased man, dressed him as a British officer, and released his body off the coast of Spain. The document suggested that the Allies were planning to invade Greece rather than Sicily. German intelligence intercepted the information and diverted their forces, allowing the Allies to successfully invade Sicily with less resistance. This operation demonstrated the effectiveness of psychological warfare and misdirection. Another pivotal hidden operation was the work of the Special Operations Executive, SOE, a British organisation tasked with conducting espionage, sabotage and resistance support in occupied territories. The SOE trained operatives from all over Europe, including women, who were sent behind enemy lines to disrupt German operations. One such operative was Violette Szabo, a young French-British agent who carried out dangerous missions in Nazi-occupied France. She was eventually captured and executed, but her bravery inspired others to resist. In the Pacific Theater, the United States carried out several covert operations to gather intelligence on Japanese military movements. One such operation was the Doolittle Raid, an audacious air attack on Tokyo and other Japanese cities in 1942. Though its military impact was limited, the raid boosted American morale and forced Japan to redirect resources to defend its home islands. Additionally, the intelligence gathered during the raid proved invaluable in planning future campaigns. Espionage also played a critical role in the war's outcome. One of the most successful spies of the era was Richard Sorge, a German journalist who worked as a Soviet intelligence agent in Japan. Sorge infiltrated high-ranking circles in Tokyo and provided the Soviet Union with crucial information about German and Japanese military plans. His warnings about Germany's invasion of the Soviet Union helped prepare the Red Army for the attack, and his intelligence about Japan's strategy allowed the Soviets to concentrate their forces in Europe. Code-breaking efforts also fall under the category of hidden operations, and none was more significant than the work at Bletchley Park in England. British cryptographers, including Alan Turing, worked tirelessly to break the German Enigma code, which encrypted military communications. Their success allowed the Allies to anticipate German movements and make strategic decisions that shortened the war. The work at Bletchley Park remained classified for decades, and only recently has the full extent of their achievements been widely recognised. These hidden operations reveal the shadowy side of war, where information, deception and strategy often held the key to victory. They also highlight the ingenuity and resourcefulness of those who worked behind the scenes to change the course of history. The untold stories and hidden operations of World War II offer valuable lessons that extend far beyond the context of the war itself. They remind us that history is not just shaped by prominent leaders and major battles, but also by the contributions of individuals and groups who often go unacknowledged. Recognizing these stories helps to create a more inclusive and accurate understanding of the past. One of the key lessons from these stories is the importance of diversity in problem solving. Whether it was the Navajo Code talkers using their unique language skills, or the women of the SOE conducting espionage missions, diverse perspectives and talents proved essential to overcoming the challenges of the war. This lesson is especially relevant today, as societies around the world grapple with complex global issues that require collaboration across cultural and social boundaries. Another significant takeaway is the power of resilience and ingenuity. Stories like those of the Night Witches and the 761 Tank Battalion demonstrate how individuals can rise above adversity to achieve extraordinary things. In times of great hardship, human creativity and determination can lead to solutions that might otherwise seem impossible. These stories also emphasize the ethical dilemmas and moral complexities of war. Covert operations like Operation Mincemeat and the Doolittle Raid raise questions about the limits of deception and the consequences of collateral damage. Reflecting on these actions can help inform contemporary debates about military ethics and the balance between security and morality. Finally, these hidden stories and operations underscore the importance of preserving history. Many of these narratives were almost lost due to secrecy, prejudice, or neglect. By uncovering and sharing them, we ensure that future generations can learn from the full spectrum of human experiences during the war. They serve as a reminder that history is not just a collection of dates and events, but a tapestry of human lives, each contributing to the broader story in unique ways. World War II was a pivotal moment in human history, shaping the modern world in numerous ways. The secrets and strategies employed during this time reveal the complexities of warfare and diplomacy. Understanding these elements is crucial for comprehending the broader implications of the conflict and its lasting impact on global relations. World War II was a conflict of unparalleled scope and impact, and its stories continue to resonate across generations. Yet, beneath the well-known accounts of battles and leaders lie untold stories of bravery, ingenuity, and sacrifice, as well as hidden operations that played crucial roles in shaping the outcome of the war. From the daring missions of the Night Witches and the Navajo Code Talkers to the covert strategies of Operation Mincemeat and Bletchley Park, these narratives enrich our understanding of history and reveal the depth of human resilience. The legacy of these stories goes beyond historical interest. They provide timeless lessons about diversity, creativity, and the complexities of moral decision-making. They remind us that history is not static, but an evolving narrative that continues to inform and inspire. By remembering and honouring these hidden chapters of World War II, we not only pay tribute to those who came before us, but also equip ourselves with the knowledge and insight to face the challenges of our own time. In uncovering the secrets of World War II, we not only deepen our understanding of the past, but also ensure that the sacrifices and achievements of those who lived through it are never forgotten. So what do you think about some of the secrets and hidden operations of World War II? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.